From the 843 Chuck Town on Grand is where we be, man.
What's up, right?
Everything is good, man. Everything is everything. You already know. Yeah.
Good evening. My name is Alfonso.
It's Ryan.
And this is another episode 16 of Can't Argue With That. You're in for a good one. First and foremost, we need to talk about WWE in the NFL. WrestleMania 33 to be exact. Rob Gronkowski was actually featured in WrestleMania 33, the real WrestleMania 33.
Of course, okay.
You remember that, right?
Okay. Looks like John Cena's got some competition out there.
Oh, he does.
You synced that.
He does. So tell him about what happened, man.
All right. Rob's moves were featured in a game where the Patriots were up. Just like they usually are? Would you say they're usually up?
Yeah, they usually are.
Unnecessary, man. dragging those Bills. 23-3.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback Tom Brady stepped back like only Captain America can. Throws the pass to Rob Gronkowski. He's held. He's usually held. He's a big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to guard him.
Exactly.
Did I mention they were up 20?
Yeah.
With 5 minutes left to go in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the ball was out of bounds, incomplete, no penalty flag was thrown. Gronk was obviously upset. White was laying out of bounds, though. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What does Gronk do?
A frog splash? Or a...
Man, that's a wrestling move, man. That's like...
But the case is, though, is White, the dude that he actually, he dived on him, put all his body weight on him, all that stuff. He's actually has a concussion right now, and he's going through concussion protocol, and he's in danger of missing the same one game that Gronkowski's going to miss because of suspension. And he had the nerve to appeal. They should have gave him 2 games for appealing. The suspension was ultimately 1 game, so it's all right. But I mean, it's really not fair that he suspended 1 game. Zeke got suspended like 6 games.
Man, it's not a Zeke topic, man. It's not a Zeke topic, man. I know it always comes full circle. It's not a Zeke topic, you know.
My bad.
But a quick aside, though, since you did bring up Zeke, I do have to say, it is a little strange that we don't know what did or didn't happen with Zeke. He got 6 games. But I seen what Gronkowski did, and I know his intent. He had bad intentions.
Exactly.
He said it in person. How you say, listen, dog, I got tired of him holding me all game, dog. Like, I was mad. I was going to take him out.
Yeah.
I was going to take him out.
He admits it in the appeal, and then it's the same. Like, that proves that he doesn't respect the appellate process of the NFL.
No, he doesn't understand the way it works.
Like,
he appealed because he has the right to appeal.
Very true. But I mean, matter of fact, shout out to Ryan Shazier. Prayers to you, my man. Prayers to you. Right. He was able to meet with Big Ben today. He was able to tweet out a couple things today. Okay. He's gonna make a full recovery. Looks like.
Hopefully,
yeah. So prayers to him. That was a scary moment in the Steelers game. So prayers to him and his family. But you know what else he says though? Ryan Shazier says, y'all need to be worried about the Ravens. Right. Don't worry about anything else.
Right.
Just worry about the Ravens.
Right.
And that's true. You know what I mean? Mike Tomlin is one team at a time. Let's keep our head forward.
Because Joe Flacco's not good.
But
unless you get him in the playoffs,
exactly.
Hey,
in December it turns around.
It's cold.
December turns around.
It's cold.
Yeah, I'm scared of Flacco in December.
He shows out.
It's crazy. It's
shows
like a Hyde Jekyll. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But as well, yeah, they should definitely want that wild card spot. But speaking of suspensions. We got a suspension guru.
Oh.
Josh Gordon returned this week. Josh Gordon did pretty well.
Mr. 10 racks a month himself.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about for the selling? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. He said
anyways, I'm not sure that's safe for our airwaves.
Yeah, so, let's not say that's like,
you know what I mean?
But
keep moving.
He did go ahead and rack up 4 receptions for 85 yards the other week.
With Browns quarterbacks
with
again.
Browns quarterbacks
again.
On the Browns team. The Browns general manager. So that's kudos to him as well. What do you think about his future with the Browns? What do you think about his future with the Browns?
Dude, you know this man has been suspended every year of his life since he started playing football?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means? The question is, can he stay off the weed, man?
Mm-mm.
Can he?
I don't know.
Future with the Browns? Oxymoron or not?
I was thinking about that. That was an oxymoron.
Do the Browns even have? I don't know. He have future. Browns have future. I don't know.
Let's not even talk about the Browns' future.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, what do you think though? Like, do you think that he has a future with the Browns? I mean, I don't want to be oxymoron, but does he have a future with the Browns? Does he have any kind of future in the NFL?
If you're asking me if we had the opportunity as the Panthers to sign him, I honestly probably would not sign him. The best availability. The best ability is availability. It's never.
So you don't think he's going to stay out?
I can't try. He's been suspended every year since high school.
But one time it wasn't for failing the drug test. It was for something else.
Alcohol.
Yeah, it was alcohol. Yeah.
Because when you're in drug rehab, you have to abstain from all substances. Again, he can't abstain from anything. Like, what's your problem?
I just have a friend like that.
you can't do that. Yeah. It's called relapse.
Like, yeah, exactly.
That's definition
he's
of relapse.
Like, oh, y'all gonna drug test me? All right. He had a 40 every time he saw him.
You can't do that. It's called a relapse. It's part of your STEPS program.
Very true.
Right.
Very
you cannot do that. No.
But just then, Andy Reid, he has suspended Marcus Peters. The league didn't suspend Marcus Peters, but Andy Reid went ahead and suspended him. And if you don't know, after Josh McCown's rushing touchdown, defensive holding was called on his fellow cornerback. So he located the flag, looked at it, and said, "Look at the ref," and chucked it into the crowd. And nothing happened to him initially. But he thought that he was automatically ejected from the game, so he proceeded to walk to the locker room.
Right.
So I'm not sure if this punishment was because, hey, bro, you didn't finish the game, or it was because, you threw the flag. You know what I mean? What do you think?
First of all, he's suspending Peters because he wants a scapegoat because they about to lose to whoever they about to lose to, I don't know, Paxton Lynch, Brock Osweiler, Trevor Siemian, whoever started quarterback about to win.
Mm-hmm.
Scapegoat, Peters. But, I mean, I guess this is probably another game the refs lost control of. Gronk wasn't kicked out of his game. Peters wasn't kicked out of this game for throwing the flag. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But I think he was suspended because I think he thought he was tall, so he went to the locker room. Or he didn't think it was tall, so he was just over losing 7 games in a row. He's like, bro, Josh McCown just scored 40 points on us. Like, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it, dog. I'm done. Like, I'm done.
So do you have any other reason for this foolish behavior?
Who else in the league exhibits foolish behavior? Oh! Beast mode! Marshawn Lynch, man.
He's his mentor.
No. Above that, man. They're cousins.
Yeah.
They're cousins, man.
But no. In one of his interviews, Marcus Peters says that he says that he's one of his mentors.
I know.
And that's crazy to admit to that guy's your mentor. Honestly, looking at his show, he's a little even more of an embarrassment. I mean, have you seen the show yet?
I do not watch the show because I personally don't think he's good at football. I don't think he's good. Like, how you get a show? Anymore? No, not really particularly. Where they rank like 28th in rushing, like, and they lose. Like, what's he bringing to the team?
Yeah, true.
Without him, they were 12-4 last year. Now they might not go to the playoffs, and they're not good at rushing. So no, I don't think he's good.
All right. Can't argue with that, man. Can't argue with that.
Don't.
So let's speak a few moments about these power rankings, man. These power rankings. Mm-hmm. You know that y'all are at the bottom of 10.
Aren't we usually out the? Aren't we usually?
Man, they don't respect y'all. They don't
No
respect y'all. But let's run down the top 10 of the power rankings. This is the ESPN power rankings. The NFL power rankings aren't much different. But we have the New England Patriots. Shout out to Walter Simmons. Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
Minnesota Vikings. Los Angeles Rams. You know those Pittsburgh Steelers got to be in it.
Where the Panthers at, man? Come on,
6
man.
is the Seahawks. 7 is the Saints. Shout out to Trizzy. 8 is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Your boy. And 9 is the Carolina Panthers.
I never thought I'd seen a day where Blake Bortles was above. The disrespect, the unmedicated.
That's true.
Man, ain't that some stuff, man?
Yeah, there's some stuff, man.
That's
some stuff, man. That's some stuff. So, what do you think about y'all being at the bottom of 10? And where should y'all be at in reality?
You know what? The best thing about it is, like I said, I don't have an opinion on the power rankings. You want to know why? Because they don't like us and it's swayed by whoever they like, public opinion.
But you knew you had a chance to shut them up.
No, we have a chance to shut them up on Sunday. We're going to shut up on Sunday. Where the Vikings at? 3? Okay. We will shut them up on Sunday.
Shut them up on Sunday. So what's the score? Because y'all have, the Carolina Panthers have the Vikings, so y'all have a chance to tell them to put a sock in it and put us in the top 5 with this win. So what's the score?
23-20 Panthers.
23-20. Oh,
23-20.
Nice game. I want to see that game.
23-20.
I want to see that game.
You can watch it. It's on TV. It's on Tizoo. We always on the Tizoo. Always.
Oh, nice. Very
always
nice.
On the Tizoo.
Very nice. Okay.
Always on Tizoo.
Very good.
That's enough about us.
So
what we got going on?
What we gonna do next?
We're not even gonna talk about what happened last Sunday. Let's just move forward. Focus on positive.
All right. Cool.
Let's focus on you and your lucky carcasses.
Carcasses? You know that means a dead body. You know what I mean?
Y'all like the living dead, the walking dead.
We still alive, baby. We still alive. We are still alive.
Not too much hope for y'all, but just know that y'all gonna end up missing the playoffs.
We're still alive.
Y'all gonna end up not going to the playoffs, just like we always predict.
Well, lucky for you, God has granted me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things that I can.
Okay.
And the wisdom to know the difference. And I know the difference. We're still in the game. We're still in the playoffs. We're going to get in the playoffs. All right? And guess what? The Eagles are going to help us out. Aren't y'all?
By losing 6 games in a row?
Potentially.
They're going to lose 6 in a row? Okay.
Yeah. But
they're going to pull the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to Chiefs them.
It doesn't have to happen that way because we got the tiebreakers against a few of the teams, so we're all right. We're just going to be all right. I promise you. I promise you we will be all right. It's over. We're going to make it to the playoffs.
Right.
We're going to make it to the promised land.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You understand that, right?
Okay.
And then as well, how about this? Check this out.
Right.
And I've shared this on my page, so you guys are probably familiar with this, but the Eagles, their 10 wins consist of beating the 5-7 Redskins, the 2-10 Giants, only by 3 points, 6-6 Chargers, only by 2 points, 5-7 Cardinals, 8-4 Panthers, the only good team.
Only good team.
5-7 Redskins, 2-10 49ers.
Only beat the Panthers by 4 points.
There you go. 3-9 Broncos.
All right.
6-6 Cowboys with no Zeke. No Zeke.
Zeke wasn't eating. Zeke was not eating.
And the 3-9 Bears.
That's a dub.
All right. So when you put a decent team in front of them, i.e. the Seahawks and the Chiefs.
No, Chiefs are Chiefs lost like 6 in a row. They played 2 good teams, Seahawks and Panthers, and they're 1-1 this year.
Exactly.
So
how do you like our chances now? Do you like your chances a little bit more now?
With Zeke, I like your chances. I don't like them without Zeke. I like them with Zeke.
Zeke will be in the mix at the end.
Oh, we're all right.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we're saying is there's a chance.
Zeke will be in the mix to win the Seahawks game.
Okay.
So we're going to be all right, man.
Okay, so we're going to be all right. Okay.
We are going to be all right.
I got you.
Yes,
I
sir.
got you.
Yes,
I
sir.
got you. So that brings me to one of my favorite topics.
Mm-hmm.
If I may interject.
Okay.
The New York Football Giants, man.
Yes, sir.
And they did Eli dirty. Look at this. Look at this. You going to bench me for sorry Gino. And it's, you know what, man? You could go. And in my 17-year streak, 7 days later, be like, hey, bro.
Hey, you want to come back?
You want
Hey, you
man,
sure you want to come back?
Man.
You want to restart the streak?
Man. You gotta be a new kind of fool, man.
That's very true.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
If you were Eli,
Mm-hmm.
would you go ahead and start and take the big man role, or would you just be, or would you just stay true to yourself? Would you, Dave Chappelle, would you keep it real? Would you just keep it real?
The bad thing about it is, with keeping it real, is you're leaving a bad taste in the ladies and gentlemen's mouths. Because he hasn't been doing good up until this point. So maybe he can do good this point forward. So I have to say, I would have to play because I haven't. The last time I played, I threw 2 picks. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I think last time he played, he threw 112 yards.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not very good.
Yeah, so
that's not very good.
With that being said,
Right.
I would go ahead and I'd go ahead and play. Yeah,
Okay.
most definitely play. Most definitely play.
Well, you better than I am because I would have told him go kick rocks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, to recap what y'all did on your third game in what? 10 days? 11? 7 days? How y'all play 3 games in a week, bro? Y'all played Thanksgiving. Y'all played Thanksgiving, Sunday, and then Thursday again? What? Something like that?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But y'all did win.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got a dub.
Yeah.
Were there any takeaways you had from that dub, or was it just a sorry Redskins?
I mean,
they didn't have any linemen. I mean,
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I can't give the Cowboys too much credit. I got to give them credit for a win, but that's all because the Redskins were decimated at every position known to man, and it just wasn't a good look for them. So and everyone forgot, but Josh Norman still has a broken rib. You know what I mean? So it's not. I'm not.
Sorry, man. Can I say something again?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jamison Crowder for almost single-handedly losing that game for the Redskins. Right? Didn't y'all almost have 3 turnovers himself?
Yeah, exactly.
Woo! Shout out Jamison Crowder.
Yeah.
Woo!
Whew. Yeah.
And for those who watching the show, you know why we're shouting him out.
Yeah, Jamison Crowder's a
season-long
vet.
Season-long. Anyways, yeah.
He's been on everything.
Because I was since I was watching that game, I did pick up on that. I was like, man, this guy here.
Yeah, but it was a win that we were supposed to get. And by the way, Cowboys with the last meetings, last 10 meetings they're 2-8 against us.
Okay.
So they always lose against
Okay.
us. Yeah. They haven't won against us since that boy RG3 was their quarterback.
That was the original bad man.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the original bad man.
He used to be bad. Yeah. Oh yeah. Side note. DeMarcus Lawrence is the sack leader. Has 13.5 sacks. So shout out to him. And as well, breaking news. If you're not a Cowboys fan, David Irving suffered a concussion against the Redskins. So he's in concussion protocol. So prayers to him and his family. Hopefully he can play. Hopefully so. Yes, big hopes because we need it. We need him. We need everybody.
I need all the defensive help I can get.
We need everybody. But another game that's near and dear to both of our hearts.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, we have the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons,
which is huge for us.
Oh yeah,
it's a win-win for us. Should I say?
It's huge for us because the Falcons. We don't own the tiebreaker against the Falcons. So we need them to lose. We can't have them here at the end messing around. So we need the Saints to whip up on them dirty birds.
Whipping in it?
Oh yeah, they got to. They have to. Okay. All right. So
you got a score prediction for the game tomorrow?
Yeah. Most definitely. I'm going to say 35-18 Cowboys. Oh, you're talking about for the game for tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
Saints and
thought
Falcons.
you were talking about the Giants game.
Why Cowboys always
my bad.
on your mind, man?
I love my Cowboys, man. I love my Cowboys, man.
Hey, is every segment about the Cowboys?
Man, I be trying not to love the Cowboys, but I do,
I see, man. I know letting go is hard sometimes.
I'm never letting go,
Let's
bro.
just move on to this topic for right now. Just take a little break.
Playoff bound Cowboys.
Okay. What's the score, man? Saints.
The Saints are going to whip up on the Falcons. It's not even going to be close.
Same score? 35-18. Like 35-18.
True.
Might as well.
35-18.
All right.
Book it.
There it is. There it is. You heard it here, folks.
35-18.
Whatever
The
the game
Saints
is
are going to come marching in.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So next, let's take it to the college. Can we take it to college?
Yes, please. Let's.
Okay. All right. So we had the football rankings decided, and
By the way, I know your soul's a little hurt right now. I know you're pulling for the U.
yeah.
Did you see what Clemson did to the turnover chain? So disrespectful. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Top 4 came out. 1, Clemson. 2, Sooners. 3, Dogs. 4, Alabama. Invitational or not?
That's what it is. It's
the Alabama Invitational?
It's their event. It's their
Why
event.
don't they just host it in Alabama? Like, I don't understand. Why aren't the games in Alabama?
Very true.
Why are the games?
Very true.
4 playoffs, 4 times Alabama's in there?
Yeah.
Rain, shine, sleet, hell, wins, losses,
No matter
undefeated.
what. No matter
Start
what.
preseason ranked up, one every year.
No matter what. I thought sure Ohio State was going to get in there, man.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Did you have a problem with any team in the top 4?
To be honest with you, I don't. And I can actually argue for each of these teams. I understand the argument for each of these teams, so I can't get mad at the Alabama fiasco. Mm-hmm. But I did think that Ohio State's win was impressive. You know what I mean? I think that was impressive. That's the most impressive thing I've seen in a couple weeks. And I'm disappointed, but I do understand.
But Ohio
do you have any problems?
My problem isn't that Ohio State is in, or isn't in, excuse me, because they do have 2 losses. One, first loss when you let someone come in your home field and just stomp their flag on your field. Like, that's a bad loss. Like, I'm sorry, though. You might lose, but you can't let them get the flag on. And then they lost to Iowa by 31. Like, you can't be a playoff team with that loss, with that L. My problem is that Alabama just, like I said, they started off preseason ranked number 1. So then when it happens, they get to lose and they get to go back. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But the committee got what they wanted. Clemson, Bama, part 3. Was it part 3? Part 3.
Exactly.
Part 3.
Exactly. I'm ready for it.
So at first glance, you have a prediction for who's going to come out on top of these 4? The final 4?
I mean, I'm rooting for Clemson all the way. I mean, I'm a homer, but I'm rooting for Clemson all the way. Most definitely. And I'm going to take Clemson with my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clemson all the way. That's what we're going to do. Clemson all the way.
Oh, yeah.
I would concur with that.
Yes, sir.
I would concur with that. Okay.
Let's go Tigers. All right, so let's go ahead and switch gears a little bit. We're going to just compress every show.
Okay, cool.
Compress the whole show into one event. So, as well, we have the Basketball Jones. Basketball Jones. So, as far as basketball, we have the Warriors.
Warriors come out and play.
The Warriors, they're not getting cocky. They're getting temperamental.
Why are they so sensitive?
They're getting temperamental.
Why are they so sensitive?
Because they're not getting the respect that they deserve.
Don't they? I feel like they get too much respect.
Yeah. They
get too much respect because they all say that, I don't know why they're making trades around the league. The Warriors going to go to the finals, this, that, and the other. Let me ask you this. How many teams go outside of LeBron James, outside of King James, what teams go to the finals 4 years in a row? Not Kobe.
I'm not sure.
Shaq. Not Tim Duncan.
No. You're right. But Kevin Durant is feeling himself a little bit too much, and I think that they have to make that trilogy in their book. You know what I mean? They have to be like, hey, no one respects us. No one respects us.
You want to know what I mean? The interesting thing about it? I don't think Kevin Durant's feeling himself. I think he's having this weird identity crisis now that he's winning.
Yeah.
Like,
it's kind of like no one. They want to make an invisible enemy, kind of like Jordan. You know what I mean? They want to be like, hey, no one respects us.
It's almost like he wanted to stay in OKC, but he knew he wanted to win, so he went to Golden State, and then everyone jumped on him. So he proved the doubters wrong, and now he's like...
He's bored?
No, he's not bored. It's just like he's upset at his own choice. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And now he's coming with fake Twitter accounts. He's getting beef with fake people on his Twitter accounts and responding about alias, throwing shots at his old teammates. He's been kicked out of 3 games already this year.
Yeah.
I mean... I don't know what's up with him, man. I don't know. This is weird to me.
I don't either.
It's weird.
I don't either. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you about him, man. I don't know. All I know is they're doing all right, and they're still going to the championship.
So, again, they get too much respect.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
So, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Curry's out, twisted his ankle. For those of you who don't know, he twisted his ankle the other day. He's out about 2, possibly 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. He if you remember in his past, or prior to Steph Curry becoming Chef Curry with that shot, boy, he had ankle problems all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Rubber ankles.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Are the Warriors now vulnerable now that Curry's out? Do you think they'll be able to hold the ship afloat? Or do you think this is a problem that could linger throughout the rest of the season? Could change the trajectory of the season?
Most definitely.
Hence, you see why the Rockets acquired Chris Paul, the Thunder did what they did, Wolves did what they did, Cavs did what they did.
The thing about it is, though, is that if Steph is neutralized, we've learned that that's not a problem. With the Golden State in the playoffs, Steph neutralized throughout several times, and they just didn't have a problem winning.
Wait, when you say that, what teams did they play when he was injured, though? You have to keep that in mind. Because he didn't play these new ramped up West teams built ready to compete with them now. We talking about Dwight Howard, Rockets. You remember they won that game? That one game they won? And James Harden hit the game winner and Dwight looked sad because he was looking for to get swept?
Exactly.
Like, you talking about that Rockets team? Or like you talking about Trailblazers? Or the Grizzlies, who've had 3 coaches in 4 years, like they haven't played.
Take that for data,
right? Take that for data. You know what I mean? Like Like they haven't played the Thunder. They haven't played these new improved Rockets. Mm-hmm. They haven't played the Timberwolves. You know what I mean? Like Spurs. They oh, you remember they were dragging the Spurs were dragging them with Kawhi till Zaza came and
exactly
Zaza them. You know what I mean? True. So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know, but I don't feel that if Steph is like the times that even when Steph was playing, I'm talking about during the playoffs or even during the finals, like Steph wasn't a big factor. Right. He was there, but he wasn't a big factor, and he was neutralized. Kevin Durant had it. He had it all covered. So, with that being said, Kevin Durant's got it covered, and if Kevin Durant has it covered, Klay Thompson's got it covered.
That's what you think. You gonna see? Let them play this year without Steph, and you gonna see real play. They're not going to the finals. Book it down. Without Curry, they're not going to the finals without Curry.
No, not. I mean, they're gonna have. They need to have Curry, but he can be neutralized. He can.
Oh, you mean if Curry's playing and not playing at
his highest?
You mean not like
not
game
all-star
winning, not like game winning shot 10 seconds left, pull from half court.
Exactly, just there.
Like he got to dribble to the 3-point line and shoot. Oh, damn it! Oh man,
average Curry.
Like
exactly.
league average shooter Curry. Okay,
exactly.
I got you.
So check this out, man. Yeah. I want to switch subjects. We have a fella who's head of his own empire in his own way. Our boy Lavar Ball.
When you say our boy, you mean your boy?
It's your boy too now.
Listen, man, I got news for you.
I
got some exciting news for you. Mm-hmm. Your Christmas gift is on the way. You're getting some triple B's, brother. Get some triple B's. Throw some B's on it. Be aware of 2018 when we start. Triple B banner in the background. You better know.
See,
you better know.
You love him. You love him.
I'm tripping. I'm not paying $5,000 for that banner.
But check this out. All right, so all of you guys know that what's his name? LiAngelo.
There's Zoe, Jello, and Mello.
LiAngelo.
Jello.
LiAngelo Ball already got arrested for shoplifting or presumption of shoplifting in China.
No, not presumption. 3 separate security cameras, 3 separate stores. No presumption.
And
the president got involved.
But the president got involved unnecessarily, supposedly, and got him back. Yeah, that's what LaVar. That's what LaVar said. LaVar said we didn't need him. He said we didn't need you. He said I already called my people. He said we didn't need Trump. That's how he said it. We didn't need Trump. That's what he said. Like
you actually did really well. I like that.
We didn't need Trump.
You know he's about to get his hands chopped off and trying to play around.
He don't need no hands.
My son, take the ball.
My son, he don't the ball up with stubs. But anyway, let me get back on task, man.
He's a funny guy.
So he got brought back and everything was good to go. And he thought that everything was good to go, but his team wanted to punish him. And
son can't play basketball right away.
And he was like,
but the season already started, Fonz. Why is he can't play?
The season started.
Basketball?
No, you about to get your hands chopped off and about to be locked up for 10 years in China. You want to come here and be scot-free? So, do you agree with LaVar Ball that his son should have been scot-free? And then I'll continue after your answer.
I thought they should have left them in China. That's what I thought. Go over there and steal from 3 stores on camera.
3 stores on camera in China. You already go to another place. I mean, when I go to another state, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. When I'm going to another country over waters, I'm keeping my hands to myself regardless. You know what I mean?
You got caught on 3 separate cameras. Like, you didn't even look. Like, I mean, they got him from all types of angles, dude.
So with that being said, LaVar says, "Oh, y'all trying to suspend my son?"
Nah. I'm picking up my ball. I'm going home.
I'm picking up my ball, a.k.a. my son, and I'm going home. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Brittany.
So speaking of that,
yes, sir.
Let's backtrack a little bit. You remember this summer?
Yeah.
Coaching the AAU team. You remember he didn't like the calls that the refs were giving him? Mm-hmm. What did he do?
He picked up his fired.
No. That's further back.
Oh, my bad.
He was coaching. He liked the calls. So he rounded up his team and they left the game.
Oh,
they forfeited the game because they liked the calls. I'm pick up my ball. I'm gonna go home.
That's what he teaches.
Right.
That's the only thing that I'm disappointed in him in as
he got his son Zoe.
At this point, like at first I was like, wow, he can't make a wrong move. Like as far as the fatherhood and all that stuff, I was like, wow, he's a very good father, this and that. But after this, it's like, no, you're not leaving your son in the mess and long enough for them to learn anything. You can't go ahead and save them from the fire.
Right.
You gotta let them get burned a little bit and then say, hey, I got you. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he didn't even let them get burned or tinged.
Right.
So
he also got the son's high school coach fired.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Exactly. He got his son's high school coach fired.
And he said that the Lakers coach Luke Walton is soft on his son's zone.
So he's trying to get him fired too.
Oh.
But that's not.
We don't play that.
Yeah,
you don't even know enough about basketball.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. So, more LaVar banter as well. LaVar Ball has been cited as telling Luke Walton what to do. He says, "Luke, you need to play my boy more. You need to play my boy continually. Don't just play my boy and then yank him. Play my boy all throughout the whole game, including the fourth quarter. He needs to finish out the game.
It's only 48 minutes a game. He need to play 58 minutes in the game.
He need to play 50.
50 minutes in that game.
Yourself. Hey, you did the LaVar special. LaVar special. Like, that's what he do. You did it.
50 minutes in the game.
So, is there any validity to that? No. You just shut me up.
Well, what about him playing in the fourth quarter?
Yeah. Is there any validity on the fact that he needs to Like, because
he's not. Okay. Lonzo, and by the way, shout out. I'm going to go watch him play in person on Saturday in Charlotte.
Oh, nice.
So I will let you know my personal up close and front opinion. Mm-hmm. But currently though, Zoe plays. I was thinking about it today, man. Zoe plays point guard the way you teach youth kids to play point guard. Like you know how when you were growing up and you played rec ball, who's the point guard? The guy that dribbles the ball down the court. Yeah. Who plays center? The tallest guy on the court. Yeah. That's how he plays point guard. He just dribbles the ball down the court, then he passes the ball. Like, that's all he does. Yeah. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't attack. He doesn't run pick and roll. He doesn't he dribbles, like, I'm going to pass the ball to you, dribble to half court, and kick it out. Like, that's what he does. And you go stand and watch. He doesn't.
So can this be learned?
Can he learn to play point guard? Can it be corrected? Yeah, it can be corrected. He just has to be aggressive. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, he can't shoot either, so.
Boy, he can't shoot. But they're gonna break down his shot. Shoot? They're definitely gonna break down his shot. He's gonna come back with a nice little regimen.
What do you call a receiver that can't run and can't catch?
A defensive back.
What do you want me to do with this? Can't dribble, can't shoot, don't attack. No, like what you doing? What you point guard? Can't dribble, can't shoot. What you supposed to do with this? I don't know.
So you don't see any promise in him?
No, I see promise, but as far as this year goes, he's not very good right now. Like why?
It's a dead season.
It's not a dead season. It's just like in the fourth quarter, if we have a chance to win the game, I don't see a reason to put him in. And he's a 30% shooter overall. During the fourth quarter, somehow he shoots 26%. Like, how does he shoot worse in the fourth quarter? Anyway. And I found this stat. In the fourth quarter, Lonzo shot 18 threes, right? Mm-hmm. He's hit 3 of them. He's 3 for 18 from three-point range during the fourth quarter season. Mind you, in the game versus Fox and the Kings, he was 2 for 2 from 3. Mm-hmm. So that means he was 1 for 16 in the rest of the games from three-point range in the fourth quarter. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? Skill! What am I supposed to do with this?
Skill!
What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this, man?
Well, we done got our 16th episode under our belts, man. I think we good, man. At least that's what the music says.
What the music says?
Well, can't argue with that, man.
Kicking us out the studio early tonight, man.
Kicking the studio early. Hey, we're going to watch some basketball. Let us slide.
Yeah. Like that. Like that. Papers that.